The football team at Rowan University bounced back after a tough 2017 season by going 6-4 overall and 5-4 in the New Jersey Athletic Conference. The season included an exciting double overtime victory and an upset of a top 5 team. A total of 9 players were members of the NJAC All-Conference team, including 2 first-team selections. The season kicked off August 30th at Widener in the 5th installment of the Battle of Bridge game, and you couldn't have started a season any better. It was a seesaw type of game with Elijah Rem returning 2 kickoffs of 83 and 100 yards for touchdowns. He totaled 254 return yards on the night, shattering the previous program record of 160. His 2 kickoff TDs also set a Rowan football program record. Rowan never held the lead until overtime, trailing by 14 twice in the game. It wasn't until the second overtime when Anthony DiOrio rumbled in from 4 yards out, the Profs had the advantage, which they did not relinquish, winning 41-34. The week after, Rowan took on Southern Virginia and defeated the Knights 20-17. John Mannion had a pair of rushing touchdowns while the Rowan defense forced 3 turnovers. The Brown and Gold's home opener came September 15th against William Patterson. The Profs took a first quarter lead as quarterback Riley Giles hit Mannion for 13 yards and a score. Alex Boyko then drilled 3 straight field goals of 31, 20, and 27 yards, leading Rowan to victory. Travell Curry had an interception for 53 yards, while Kevin Stokes and Anthony LaRosa had a sack each in the 22-6 win. Rowan suffered a pair of setbacks falling to Frostburg and against Christopher Newport. Rowan got back on track at TCNJ on October 13th as Curry's 65-yard interception return in the second quarter helped the Profs to a 17-14 victory. On October 20th, the university celebrated homecoming as Rowan welcomed in national powerhouse Wesley. After a poor start, quarterback Nick Kuzi threaded a 58-yard pass to Rem early in the first, tying the game at 7. Then trailing 14-7, the Profs used a 13-play, 80-yard drive, which was capped off by a Mannion 2-yard touchdown dive, tying the game back up. Wesley looked as if they had the upper hand, jumping out to a 2-score lead, but Mannion got the momentum back on the Prof side by ripping off a 77-yard touchdown scamper on Rowan's first play of the second half, pulling the Brown and Gold to within 6. Mannion would give Rowan the lead midway through the third quarter on a 4-yard run. Then it was up to the defense to hold on, and they did by producing the game's only 2 sacks on the final drive by Wesley, sealing a big 28-27 homecoming victory for the Brown and Gold. Godwin Asamoah led the way on defense with 7 tackles, 2 for a loss. Rowan again went on a 2-game losing streak falling to Salisbury and Montclair State. The season finale came on a cold and wet November 9th against Kane. After a John Mannion 49-yard touchdown run, Kuzi and Nick Grosso connected on a 28-yard TD strike, staking Rowan to a 14-point lead. The Cougars pulled to within a score, but Rem more or less sealed the deal with an 81-yard punt return for a touchdown as the Profs won 35-20. Rem has rewritten the record books this season in returns. He has brought back 793 kickoff yards and 257 yards from punt returns for a total of 1,050 yards. He has found the end zone 4 times, 2 via kickoffs and 2 punts. Defensive end David Gatorowitz and return specialist Elijah Rem were members of the NJAC All-Conference's first team. Rem also earned D3Football.com All-Region First Team honors as a return specialist, while Gatorowitz was named a second-teamer. Running back John Mannion, defensive end Kevin Stokes, linebacker Jason Gonzalez, defensive back Travell Curry, and wide receiver Rem earned NJAC second-team honors. Running back Anthony DiOrio, offensive lineman Scott Dumscombe, and linebacker Godwin Asamoah received all-conference honorable mention accolades.